Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and this is your monthly horoscope video forecast for the sign of Libra for March 2018. Now, before I get started on the horoscope videos, I wanted to go ahead and start off the video on a personal note and kind of give you a personal message, because a lot of you that are tuning in may be new to my channel or barely are new subscribers or for the first time tuning in. But for those of you that don't know, I do write some monthly horoscope videos for all the zodiac signs and weekly horoscope videos. Now, I do give 110% into these. They are more general based, so they're not of like a private reading where I'm focused solely on your energy and your soul. This is more on a general basis. So a lot of people have come to me and they've made comments on my videos, and they're like, Raymond, this doesn't apply to me. This doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't your horoscopes make sense? And like I said, there's no one way to kind of write a horoscope that would apply to every single person in the world, because everyone has different things that are going on. And it's kind of like if you ever read your horoscope online or in the newspaper, you would notice that not every single day it's going to resonate with you. So I ask for you to be keeping an open mind, kind of hold on to anything that does not resonate with you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your month of March and see what's in store for you, Libra. So the month starts off on a very positive note, but more spiritually inclined. And so what I mean by that is that a lot of you are empaths out there that are in the sign of Libra, and so you're going to be finding that when you're an empath, you're very sensitive to information that is around you, to energy. You're finding that you're just more into your emotions. So there's a lot that's going on right now in that particular area of your life. And with your empathic abilities, a lot of empaths notice that their abilities start to grow and get stronger as time progresses. So this is going to be a month in which you're finding that there is a lot of this going on for you with your empathic abilities. And you're going to be noticing that you're just able to tune in and out of certain situations that are going in your life. But you also want to kind of clear your energy, because you could be taking on energy, like absorbing it like a sponge from people that are around you. So I would suggest this month for you to kind of get to a point where you can do some sage, get some white sage or some sandalwood, basically anything that you feel that would be conducive. A lot of people use Palo Santo. So there's a lot of different things that you can kind of use as, to kind of clear the energy, the atmosphere in your work life. Of course, at work, you probably can't use that, but in your home life. But if you have your own office at work, I wouldn't suggest starting smoking, in there. You could get in trouble. But in your home, your personal space where you kind of like retract and you kind of feel more comfortable, it would be very conducive for you to kind of, cleanse that. Do it once a week. Open all the rooms, the door rooms, and all the windows. Maybe roll up the blinds, let some light out, and maybe have your front door open while you're doing this. And basically go with the sage stick and just let the smokes go through each room, kind of smudging. That's what we call smudging. And then basically just allowing all the positivity to flow through your home. And you can do this, and once you're done, you can close back the doors and everything. But this will help you feel a lot more settled, and notice that you're clearing a lot of the negativity that maybe you're absorbing and bringing into yourself. And a lot of people don't realize that it can affect your moods, it can affect your life in every single kind of way. So if you're an empath, this is something that you really need to take to heart and listen to this message, especially this month of March. Now, going into the middle of the month, there's a lot of thoughts about planning, baby shower planning. There's a lot of new births that are going to be happening this month, weddings. There's a lot of planning, also vacations that people are taking, and you could be fall into one of these categories. But there's some element that has you really planning and thinking out. And if you're like down to two situations or two different places that you're wanting to book or to maybe invest your money in, don't jump at it, especially if you have some time left and it's not until, this event is not until the end of March, or it's in April and you're now doing the preparations now. I really would suggest for you to kind of hold back for a little bit longer, because Spirit is really saying that, you know, there could be a better deal or something that can save you more money. And I know that a lot of you out there are very conscious when it comes to your money, and you like to get sales. So if there's something out there, you know, that you're wanting to get, like I said, kind of research everything, but don't, you know, really jump at the first thing that comes at you, because then you could really be out of money, especially if they're not refundable. A lot of places are not refundable, that, you know, once you book it, and if you want to cancel it, then you're out of your money. So really kind of consider the refund policy, consider, you know, every single aspect. Do your research, do your math. That's the best thing that I can tell you. If you're, you know, planning some kind of traveling, or like I said, some event, something, you know, new that is going to be happening. Now, at the end of the month, it's kind of, you know, more is going to pull at your emotional strings. There's something going on within the family itself, and it's like exploring a painful truth, and that's the best way I can describe it. And there's something maybe that you kind of have rejected, or you haven't wanted to focus on a lot. You know, you've kind of really been denying that this is possible. There could be something going on within your family where you know, there's someone who maybe has a dependency or is really struggling, and you've really tried to help this person, or you really have been kind of throwing your hands up in the air because you're just tired. You know, you're tired of dealing with the negativity, dealing with the situation. They don't want to change, and you can't make them change. And it's a very painful truth that Spirit is bringing forth. But this is something that, you know, you really will feel a lot more positivity. You'll feel a lot better about it once you're able to openly discuss it. And that's kind of how you know when you've healed a lot about, you know, the things that are more tragic, or the things that, you know, have caused you a lot of pain, is when you're able to actually speak about it, you know, out loud to people, and not feel like you have to hide it, or you're ashamed of it, or ashamed of this person. So if you're able to get through that, you know, this month, it's going to be something that's very rewarding for you, and healing in every aspect. So yeah, that is the energy for this month for you, Libra. So for those of you that are tuning in, if you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the video. And for those of you that are wanting to set up a private reading with me through this month of February, if you're tuning into this video in February, you're in luck. Basically, I do have a sale that's going on all month of February, and you can go to my website, and that link will be listed below. But other than that, thank you so much for being here, and I really appreciate all of your support. Have an amazing month ahead. Blessings and love and light.